Natto, the traditional Japanese dish made from fermented soybeans, stands as one of the most controversial yet potentially life-enhancing foods on the planet. It is, for many, an acquired taste, perhaps more accurately, an acquired experience. At first glance, it challenges nearly every modern sensibility about what food should look, feel, and smell like. With its stringy, mucus-like texture and intense, ammonia-like aroma, natto doesn't just gently push the boundaries of culinary acceptability, it charges straight through them. And yet, beneath its unconventional appearance and confrontational smell lies a nutritional powerhouse that few foods can rival. The making of natto involves the fermentation of cooked soybeans using the bacterium Bacillus subtilis natto, which works its microbial magic over the course of a day or two, transforming simple beans into something entirely new, chemically, biologically, and sensorially. What emerges from this fermentation process is not merely a preserved food, but a living one. Natto teems with probiotics, particularly strains that can survive the harsh conditions of the human digestive tract and provide real, long-term support for gut health. In an age where gut microbiome science is revealing deep connections between digestive health and everything from immunity to mental well-being, natto presents itself as a functional food of immense value. And that's just the beginning. One of the standout components of natto is vitamin K2, a nutrient that's almost invisible in modern Western diets. While vitamin K1 is common in leafy greens and supports blood clotting, K2 plays a critical role in calcium metabolism, helping direct calcium to bones and teeth rather than arteries and soft tissues. This means that K2 may significantly reduce the risk of arterial calcification, osteoporosis, and even heart disease. For those seeking long-term cardiovascular and skeletal health, natto offers a unique and powerful solution, one that is difficult to replicate with any other food source and nearly impossible to find in a standard supermarket diet. But natto does not give up its rewards easily. It demands commitment, tolerance, and an open mind. The texture is a major hurdle. Sticky, slimy, and stringy, it clings to everything it touches, stretching into webs with every movement of chopsticks. For those unaccustomed to such consistency, it can feel outright alien, more like something from a science experiment than a breakfast dish. The smell is equally unforgiving, strong, sharp, and often likened to old cheese, dirty socks, or worse. This isn't just off-putting, it's offensive to some. Even many Japanese people admit they cannot stomach it, and for the foreign palate, the shock is usually immediate and visceral. Yet this is part of the challenge and, perhaps even part of the reward. Natto forces you to confront your ideas of what food is supposed to be. In a sanitized world of sterile packages, uniform textures, and artificial flavors, natto is raw, alive, unapologetic. It offers no compromise. And in doing so, it opens a door to something deeper, not just nutrition but cultural humility and personal growth. Learning to appreciate natto is not just a journey of taste, it's a journey of adaptation, of patience, of letting go of the idea that pleasure must be immediate or easy. For those who can overcome the initial revulsion, natto becomes more than tolerable, it becomes addictive. The rich umami flavor, subtle earthiness, and the knowledge of its health benefits combine to create a sense of ritual and reward. Many who eat it regularly report improvements in digestion, energy, and even skin health. Some describe a mental clarity that comes with nurturing their gut with such a potent probiotic source. And for those with a family history of heart disease or brittle bones, natto offers a daily act of prevention wrapped in fermented soybean threads. But this is not a food to be taken lightly. It carries risks for certain individuals. Those on blood thinners, such as warfarin, must avoid natto due to its high vitamin K content, which can interfere with medication. People with soy allergies need to stay away entirely. And even those in good health must respect its power. Natto is not a side dish to be added thoughtlessly. It is a live culture, a dense biochemical engine that affects the body at a cellular level. Despite its challenges, natto endures. It has been eaten for over 1,000 years in Japan, often as a breakfast staple, and its longevity as a food source is no accident. It represents a deep-rooted wisdom in food preparation, one that goes far beyond flavor to prioritize resilience, preservation, and internal balance. In a world increasingly dependent on supplements, pills, and artificial enhancements, Natto reminds us that sometimes the most advanced nutrition comes from the most ancient traditions, if we have the courage to accept them. So yes, natto is sticky. It smells strange. It looks like something best left in a biology lab. But for those brave enough to embrace it, it offers more than just health benefits. It offers a deeper connection to body, culture, and self. And that, perhaps, is its greatest gift.